Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Thursday, January 4th, 2024. Good morning. This is my daily vlog, my stand-up, where I turn on the lights and the camera each morning and report to you what I'm doing to try to make content creation a long-time sustainable thing, to make sure that I stay on top of it and keep doing it. Let's start with yesterday. So, yesterday was a pretty full day and very productive day too. So, I think I mentioned yesterday morning when I shot this that there was the mystery image that My Arcade had released on their website for CES next week, and so I did a speculative video on what that could be. That's really how my year started last year, which was looking at those secret images, those teaser images, and talking about what they could be. That's when they got that Atari license, and that was a big secret deal. So that video I actually shot and edited and did all the work for and got it out at about noon or 12:30 actually. I wanted to get it out quickly because people were talking about it, buzzing about it on social. I wanted to get it out so that I could drop that as my comment in social. Here's my guess, right? So that video, though out less than a day now, it is at about 4,000 views already. Now, how long will that last? It's not evergreen. You know, you might get another couple over the next week or so, but it's a great blast, and it got out quickly, and it gets you in the conversation of CES and thinking about it, right? I did some podcast writing when I got back from lunch, prepping for the recordings for tomorrow, Friday. And then later in the afternoon, I shot another episode of Celebrating Yesteryear for Retro Days. That's going to be kicking up again here in a couple of weeks. Just getting our backlog built back up after the holidays and the end of the year. And then at the end of the day, at 7 p.m. Eastern, I did a live stream. I played the Atari 2600 version of Mr. Run and Jump. My idea was, well, hey, this is a finite game, and it's only 80 screens and 6 levels. I'll try to finish the game. Nope. Played for about 2 hours. And the thing is, when you fail, you get zapped back to the beginning of that level. So you get really good at the level screens pretty much, but it takes time. It's repetition. Now, I could see on a third or fourth playthrough maybe, but I made it to about 4. I think I almost finished 4 of the 6 worlds. I was this close. I think I was on the next to last screen or so. But anyway, it was a great fun. The most important thing was we had like 80 people watching most of the time, with a spike around 97 or 98, but stable, didn't fall off for 2 hours. We had a real good group and a good engagement, and I just have so much fun when there's a nice group there that's having a good time and asking questions and throwing out funny comments, and it was a great time. I even mentioned this vlog over there, so if you came and visited this vlog from the live stream last night, say hi in the comments. Just let me know you're here. Even if this is not for you and you're leaving and not subscribing, that's cool. I enjoyed having you in the live stream. So let's talk about stats for today. And yes, I haven't forgotten that I told you I was going to tell you about something cool today. It's coming. Still well over our baseline, so 11,000 views per day average over the last 7 days, 62 subscribers average over the last 7 days. That's brought us to just squeak this morning over a new milestone, 43,600 and about 5 or so. Just over the top. So probably won't hit another one tomorrow because we're not doing hundreds a day yet, so probably be a couple of days before we hit that next one. But we're squeaking up on 44. Which means we're squeaking up on 50,000. Probably, you know, in a few weeks, you know, it's taken a week and a half or 2 to get to 1. You know how it is. You're watching, you know. Let's talk about today. Today's Thursday, by the way. That podcast we edited on Tuesday is out today. You can go listen to it. It's all about old TV commercials from the late 70s, early 80s mostly. I had fun editing that one on Tuesday, so you can now listen to it if you missed that. I need to do a little more pod prep writing for tomorrow, just a little bit, and I need to start. And I'd like to get one more medium long-form video out. I've already got 2 out this week, which isn't great. What I really need to do is I need to build some more short videos. So I have about 3 or 4 left from the last batch of 17 or 20 I did. So I have them all ready for the next week or so, and to work on that probably this morning and get those built and put together. I really just need to start preparing for what, you wonder? Well, really cool thing has happened. And I told you yesterday I would tell you about it. I just kind of wanted to wait until everything was solidified and locked down, and it is. I was invited to come out to CES in Las Vegas this year. So next week, I won't be standing here. Monday morning, crack of dawn, I get on a plane, I fly out to Vegas, check into the hotel, working the floor for 3 days. For 2 days, I'll be visiting and hanging out with my hosts, my arcade, who invited me out to the show. And then on the third day, I'll be wandering the show for GenXGrownUp, walking around, meeting people, talking to people, making connections, things like that. This is the Consumer Electronics Show. This is a big deal, and you can't just go check in and go there. You have to be there through the virtue of someone who is, you either have to be a journalist or you have to be, anyway. So what a fantastic opportunity that I didn't expect. I'm well suited for trade shows. I used to work trade shows in my previous life, so I know the deal at trade shows on either side. So if I hang out and visit my friends in their booth for a couple of days, I know how to talk to people coming up, and just kind of be there as I don't, if I'm like a dancing clown, I don't know. It's just, they've invited me to come and be at their booth for a couple of days, and I accepted the offer because it gave us the opportunity to get out there and get more exposure, meet more people, make more connections, and get a first-hand look at the stuff they're putting out this year. I'd be doing that from here in this room. Instead, I'll be doing it from on the floor where the things are physically on display. And hopefully that means I can create some cool, quick burst content, low production, high content value off the show floor itself in Vegas during the week next week. That's what I was talking about yesterday, and I think it's a really cool opportunity. I'm happy to be able to do it. I was honored to be asked and invited, and I was quick to find a way to make it happen. So that's where I'll be next week. So we will talk tomorrow, but when we talk tomorrow, I won't sign off saying on Monday, because unless I just am able to do updates from a plane, I'm not doing vlog updates in the middle of a trade show and chaos, unless I can. Like, it's one of those things, like, I won't promise I will, but I'm not going to promise I won't, so you never know. Still, I'll be here tomorrow. It's not over, but I want to mention it because tomorrow that will play an impact on what's going on tomorrow. So you know what's going on as I'm, getting ready and gathering things and finding materials and packing and all that kind of stuff. So cool next week. So when you hear people talking about CES, you can go, I know somebody that's out there right now. It's me. So that's what's happening over the next week. But I've already given myself marching orders for today, so I better get busy. So go ahead and thank you for checking out today's vlog. If you did, if you're here every day, love you for that. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fantastic Thursday. Please find time to do something good for yourself because you deserve it. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.